Welcome to Amazing Devotions for Men. These amazing devotions are lessons from men of the Bible, men like you or men you are acquainted with. They are from all walks of life. These lessons are a compilation of Bible characters that has been documented in a devotional for men entitled A Legacy. The greatest want of the world is the want of men. Men who will not be bought or sold. Men who in their inmost souls are true and honest. Men who do not fear to call sin by its right name. Men whose conscience is as true to duty as the needle to the pole. Men who will stand for the right though the heavens fall. This quote was taken from the book Education, page 57 by E.G. White. Though Gideon was a successful man, he made poor life decisions concerning his role as a father. This devotion is based on the book of Judges, chapter 9 of the Bible. Despite being chosen by God to deliver Israel, Gideon made many mistakes, which included neglecting his responsibilities as a husband and father. His neglect had caused sibling rivalry among his 71 sons, one of whom was considered an outcast. His name was Abimelech, and because of Gideon's absence in his life, he became a vengeful and murderous man. Gideon had many wives and a total of 71 sons. One of his sons, Abimelech, was from an extramarital affair. It would appear that he was not living in Gideon's household. Abimelech found nurture and mentors in his ungodly uncles, whose assistance he solicited, in committing the atrocity of murdering all of his 70 brothers, with the exception of one who escaped his vengeful act. The purpose of Abimelech's ruthless behavior was to be ruler of the children of Israel. Gideon had previously told the children of Israel that neither he, nor any of his children, were going to rule over them, because God is supreme ruler over all. Had Abimelech received the presence of a father's love, financial, emotional and spiritual support, he might not have turned into such a monster, and would have understood his father's perspective. Male children are especially more inclined to retaliate against the absence of a father figure in the home. Such children tend to make poor judgments of the friends they choose, and places they visit. The effects of an absent father can have a devastating impact on their lives. Abimelech was such a child. Had he been alive today, he could contend that his actions can be blamed on the social deprivation he suffered as a child. Absence of a father's presence, bad morals from his uncles, unstable peer influences in his life, and a single mother to take care of him, can all be credited for his murderous behavior. According to psychiatrists and the legal system, all of the above reasons are grounds for making a young man go astray, and causing him to commit such bloodshed. Therefore he is not responsible for his actions, and should receive some leniency from the judicial system. Additionally, the lack of positive male influence in his life is the cause for his motives. Sadly, today there are many boys and young men in the same situation as Abimelech. It could also be argued that Abimelech's uncles were of no moral support. These were the surrogates men in his life. He seemed to have a better relationship with them than his father or his father's family, but they were of no moral support to him. They had an opportunity to guide him in the right direction, but rather encouraged him to commit this terrible crime. A father feels proud when his son achieves honor in society, even if he is not given credit for his accomplishments. But how do fathers feel when they see or hear their sons become such monsters as Abimelech, and they are credited for it? Unfortunately, the end of such ruthless men is eventually met with violent consequences. If they are not imprisoned, they frequently suffer at the hand of enemies they acquired, or as a result of the life they have chosen to live. If you are a product of an absent father, and have gone astray because of it, Remember, God is your Father, and He will always be there for you. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. Revelation chapter 21 verse 7. Thank you for watching the Amazing Devotions channel. Your continued support is truly appreciated. Come back again for the next devotion, taken from the book of Judges, chapters 11 and 12, about a man named Jephthah, who was rejected by his family, but ultimately became their deliverer. By subscribing, you won't miss any of these amazing daily devotions. Remember to tell the men in your lives about lessons from amazing men of the Bible.